Welcome. This is Calm with Kate, Vinyasa. What started as a way for me to connect with my students in this virtual way when our studio closed due to the pandemic has turned into a really beautiful practice, uniting people from all over the world to celebrate this beauty of yoga, to move together, to ground together, to have accountability and some time to just be with one another in this practice of yoga. So thanks for choosing this. Donations, if you'd like to donate for class, you can go to kateyogarayan.com, and I have my PayPal and Venmo links. We're still giving our donations to Black Lives Matter, so thank you for those donations that support that wonderful and worthy cause. 45 minutes of Vinyasa ahead of you. As usual in these classes, sort of a couple tricks up the sleeve, as Jen says, some traditional asana, some traditional Vinyasa shapes that you know, mixed in with a little bit of some cardio bursts to get the heart moving. If, as always, things don't feel good in the body, please use the own wisdom of your body to modify, to change, to leave it out completely and do what works for you. Options to level up and options to level down, I'll give you those throughout. The Spotify playlist together is Calm with Kate Vinyasa, and I have it right up there. And if you're playing that along with me, I'll tell you how we can count down together so we can start it together in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come onto the back of your mat, please. Standing up at the back of the mat, we start. Bring the hips a little bit wide, or the heels a little wider underneath the hips rather, and settle the palms together in the chest. Option is soften the shoulders down and back, soften the eyes to close. Feel the ground underneath you here. Tuck your pelvis. Take a deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale. Take 2 more breaths here just to arrive in this moment in time. Through the nose, inhale. Through the mouth, exhale. Empty the air out. Slowly, one more time. Inhale deeply, completely. Open your mouth, exhale fully. Good, breathe, you're on your own. As your eyes are closed in this moment, just observe where you are. What is waiting to arise in you right now? What's bubbling up to the surface? Any emotions, any thoughts? Any pains in the body? We just scan through. Welcome what is here tonight. Who is here tonight in the person that is you in this moment? Honoring that. Checking if you can to ground even in this moment down into the earth. All 10 toes gripping softly. And then releasing. Feeling that tuck of the pelvis, let the glutes catch a little bit, and toning the tummy as well. Thinking of an intention for tonight, a simple one. I am strong. So we'll set that in with a few breaths. Inhale, I am. Exhale, strong. Inhale, I am. Exhale, strong. Third time, because you mean it. Inhale, I am. And exhale, strong. Blink the eyes open, soften the hands down to the sides. Good. First little bit of movement right here. You can either tap right to left, give yourself a little walking party here, walking to the side, or you can jump rope right to left, side to side. Just a little bit of softness in the knees as we begin. If you're feeling like you've already had a workout today and you're already warm, option to kick those heels toward the glutes. Note that I have a left knee injury I'm working with tonight, so some of these things I might modify due to that. Right now I'm just jump roping and we're together here. We'll open up in the heart a little bit, feeling that strength from down below. Good, not here long. In 4, 3, stand tall, 2, and 1. Good, stand tall, back of the mat. Hinge at the hips, exhale. Walk the hands out to plank. Stay in the plank, look down, and then come on right back. Walk the hands back, stand up, tuck the tail underneath you. In this moment, you want to have a little bit of a tuck going. You can even press the hands to the glutes and feel that. Let's repeat. Hinge. Come on out. Come on back. Stand. Squeeze. Lower. Walk to plank. Come on back. Stand. squeeze. Good, your timing here, yogis. I'm keeping track of our time together. You can go slow, you can speed this up. 2 more of just these. Nice. Adding on, walk out to plank. Pause, optional push-up. Come on back. Rise, walk to plank. Optional push-up. Come on back. And rise, squeeze. 2 more. Push. Rise, squeeze. Push. Rise, squeeze. Adding on, come on out to plank. Pause. Plank, jacks, here we go. Open, close, open, close. Again, option to go quickly or slowly. Good, keep breathing. 8, 7, shoulders stack over wrist. 6, 5, 4, plank in 3, 2, 1, to the plank. Walk it back, stand it up. Good, squeeze. Last subtle add-on to the burpee. Come on down, hinge. Hop the feet to the hands, hop at the top. Plant, step or hop to plank, walk back, and rise. Walk out, hop, and hop to the top. Step back or hop back, walk the hands back, rise. Last one, yogis, doing great. Back to the top of the mat and hop, or jog, or step, or bring the feet heels to the glutes. Good. Whole process one more time in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, just stand. Hinge, walk out, plank, walk back, rise, squeeze, lower, plank, come on back, stand and squeeze. 2 more. Squeeze. Good, last one, moving on. Take it down to plank. Push up. Lift it back up. Stand and squeeze. So 4 of each, yogi. Rise up, squeeze. Walk it out. Walk it back. Rise and squeeze. Last one. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back. Squeeze. Good. Take it to the plank. Stay here. Plank jacks. Good. Keep breathing. Keep chin level. You could be going tap. Tap. Just tap the foot. Good. 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Good. Down dog, lengthen out. Nod the head, yes. Shake it, no. Heartbeat is quickening. And then we'll manage it and slow it down. Good. Cha-cha through those heels a little bit. Lift the hip creases up. And settle the heels down. Release the back of the neck. Good. Then so soften the knees down to mat table pose. In table pose, maybe bring the heels of the hands back a little closer to the knees. And slow motion inhale, cow pose. Start from the low belly. Open up through the chest. Send the gaze high. Exhale, start from low belly. Pull, pull, pull. Tuck. Chin to chest is last. Good. Continue. 2 more of those. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cow. Your time. Exhale, cow. Good. 2 breaths right here for yourself, yogi. What do you need in this moment? You could shift the hip side to side. You could walk out to child's pose, connecting big toes and landing palms down. Just got a little bit of time for yourself. Listen to your body and see what you want to explore in this moment. Invite yourself to open mouth exhales anytime during class. Final breath of whichever you're up to here. Good. Come back to your table here and ignite these palms. So take a moment to stay strong and table, but just pull the heels of the palms back toward the knees energetically. Okay, so they're not actually moving, but you feel the pull as if your mat is gonna come and melt off. Good, keep breathing as this happens. So we're really igniting through the arms. Good, tone the navel. Softening in 3, 2, in 1, just push the mat away. Tuck the toes underneath, inhale, hover, table hover. Yeah, just breathe. Knees are just hovering off the mat. Tapping the knees down one by one in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Tap right, down, left. Tap right and left. Just tapping right, left, right, left. 2 more. Right, left, right, left. To the table. Sink everything down. Good. Now here comes the step and kick you might recall from last time. So left hand lifts, left foot steps. Start here. Keep that right hand grounded as you kick through. Whoop. Good. Now we switch. Right foot, right hand, kick through. Good. Switch it. Kick. Step. Kick. Table. Plant foot, kick through. Back to your table. Step out. Kick through. Back to table. 1 more each side. Nice. From table, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Sigh out. Same step coming 1 more time before we get into our flow. So come down onto the knee. Cow and cat. Here you go. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cow. 2 more. Your timing. Inhale into that I am. Exhale into that strong. Find a strong table. Pull the heels of the palms back. Pull, pull, pull. Let your heart continue to search forward to the top of the mat. Top so the toes are touching. Really good work through that low navel here. Really pulled in. 4, 3. Traditional table. 2, and 1. Release. Tuck toes, hover. Table hover right here. We're just holding, breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Knee taps in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee down, right. Go left. Go right. Go left. Good work. Go right. Go left. Go right. Go left. 1 more set here. Right. Left. Right. Left. Left. 4, 3. Back to table. 2, and 1. Table. Here comes the breakdance move. Left foot step. Right leg swing. Table. Right foot step out. Left foot swing. Again, your timing. This could be really quick, really agile, or just intentional. Option to tap that foot as it comes through. 1 more each side. Right here with you. Meet in table, tuck toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. Lengthen through the backs of the heels. Push the mat away from you. Good. Option to shake the head yes and no. And now into a traditional flow here in the middle of the course here, middle of the practice. Inhale the right leg high. Pause. Stretch that heel bone up to the sky. Option to point and flex a moment. And then flex the toes down to the mat. Big toe in toward the center line of the body. Feel the stretch through the back of the left leg. Breathe in, kick just an inch higher. Exhale, step that foot through between the palms, top of the mat. Good. Now inhale, just lift the heart. Good, so heart's coming through the forearms here. You're high on the back left ball mound. Exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Take it easy and slow first time. You don't even have to lift that right toe off the mat at all. Whatever's available to you, soften into it here. 1 breath in. Full breath out. Good. Plant that right foot, inhale, halfway lift. So that means step both feet together and half lift to the top of the mat. Exhale, bow forward fold. Good. Walk the feet out, hips width distance, inhale, chair. Good. Sitting low in the chair here, a little bit of action in chair before we move on. Hands to heart center. Chair elevator, so that means 3 pulses down. Ready, together we go. Lower, 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 stand tall. Lower, 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 stand tall. Good. Lower, 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 squeeze. Lower, 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 squeeze. Lower, 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 squeeze. Good. Inhale, chair. Exhale, standing back bend. Rise all the way up. Hands can come just up behind you. Take for an extra breath here. Open heart and throat. Inhale. And exhale. Feels good to stand up again, yeah? Inhale, Tadasana, arms up to the palms touch. Exhale, swan dive all the way down top of the mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift once again, flatten the spine. Exhale, step the feet back to plank pose. Good. Now this is kind of a grown-up version of what we just did a moment ago. We're gonna take a plank jack, out, in, step left foot, out, and slide. Press back to plank. Out, in, plank jack, step right foot, kick through. Plank, jack, step, kick through. Plank, jack, step, kick through. One more each side. Plank, jack, step, and kick. Plank, jack, step, and kick. Good. From your plank, go knees, chest, chin, lower down to the belly. Good. First time here, some rolling cobras. Hands down underneath the shoulders, tops of the toes touch the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Regulate that heartbeat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Inhale, plank pose, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Sigh out. Let's take that left side. Inhale your left leg high. Pause. Stretch that heel, toe. Work through the ankle. And then really start to press the left big toe down toward the earth and in toward the midline of the body. Kick up just an inch more, breathe in. Exhale, step the foot between the palms, top of mat. Good. Inhale for this low lunge with a heart opener. So lift the heart up through. Exhale to pyramid pose. So maybe hop the right foot in just a little as you rock back and straighten the left leg. Take your time here. Let breath stretch this place open. Good. Land the left foot. Inhale to a halfway lift. Step feet together. Rise. Exhale, bow. Good. Inhale, chair. Sit low. Reach high. Taking those elevators, hands down to the heart, and we lower. Lower, lower, lower. Up. Lower, lower, lower. Lower. Good. Chair. Sit. Stand up, back bend. Exhale. Good. Tadasana, breath in, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Press the hands, press the feet. Here comes the plank jack to the combo. Go. Plank, jack, step, kick. Plank, jack, step, slide, kick. Again, your work here. Welcome to just stay in plank. Welcome to just step forward and back. Forward and back. Not here long. Last two. Good. Now in your plank we meet. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Breath in. Big breath out. Good. Let's take that flow now. Breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid, straighten front leg. Inhale, half lift, feet together, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, chair, sit low. Widen those feet, hips with distance. Now we elevator to a hop. We lower. 1, 2, 3, hop. Lower, lower, lower. Lower. 2 more. Lower. Hop. Lower. I like 2 more. Lower. Good. Chair. Sit. Standing back bend. Breathe in. And out. Exhale. Swan dive forward fold. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Step back to plank. Right here. Just the plank jacks. Plank jacks only for 8. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Chaturanga in 2. And 1. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good work. Breathe in. Sigh out. Left side flow. Here you go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step left foot through. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Straighten left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Rise and flatten back. Exhale, bow. Widen those feet out. Inhale, chair. 3 lowers and a hop. Here we go. Go low, 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 hop up. Low, 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 hop up. Good, you're doing great. Let that booty work. Last set. Good, chair, sit low. Stand up, exhale. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. It's plank. And we jack it out. Hop, hop. Good. Again, you could tap this out. Tap right and left. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're in a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hop through to a seat. Woo. Little bit of water, towel off if you need it. Big breaths in because you are so strong. Lower to the back. Good. In that back position, bring those knees in toward the heart. Good. Take your arms up, elbows come in toward the knees. Moving into this dead bug position. Breathe in and lift up and squeeze. Good. Now as you inhale, let the fingers touch behind you. Let the heels touch or toes touch. Good. Elbows touch knees. Toes and fingertips touch behind. Doing great. Let that air go. So strong. 8, 7, 6. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down. Hold onto those knees. Rock right to left. Maybe pour out that open air of yours. Let the sweat drip. Really good. Nice. Press the feet down into the mat, knees to the sky. Take the hands down by the heels. Lift up into bridge. So lift up the middle of the body. Good. Shuffle those shoulders underneath you just a bit. Press the forearms down into the mat. Push heavy into the feet. Good. Push really heavy into the right foot now. Lift the left leg off and straight to the sky. Woo. Bridge lifts. Here you go. Lower booty. Up. Lower. 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 Lift. Good. Keep lifting those strong hips of yours. Keep planting into that right foot. Burning and stretching front of the right quad. 4, 3. Back to bridge in 2. In 1. Back to bridge. Support with both of those feet into the ground. Ensure that those hips are still pressing toward the sky. Now seal the left foot down. Stretch right leg to sky. Bridge lifts. Here you go. Lower booty. Lift. Lower. Lift. Exhale as that heel kicks that ceiling. What is it that you need to push through, life? See it here. Kick it through. Breathe in. Exhale strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bridge. Hips are lifted. Level out. See if you can press just a little bit more. Open that heart of yours. Lower in 3. Booty to the ground in 2. In 1. Booty to the ground. Seal the soles of the feet together. Open up the knees wide. Good. Hands behind the head. Breathe in. Exhale, obliques to the right. Left. Elbow toward the knee. Elbow toward the knee. Good. Squeeze, squeeze those feet together. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Gaze straight up rather than at your feet. Doing great. If it's bothering you or feels like you're not getting enough, extend those arms out. See if you can reach underneath your knees. Good. Finishing this set. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Head, neck, and shoulders down. Squeeze the knees in. Rock and roll up and down the length of the spine. Option to move through a chaturanga vinyasa if you'd like, or straight to downward facing dog. Good. Down dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. A little bit more functional work here before we cool it down. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step the foot through between the palms. Now step the left foot in about a footprint. So shorter than usual. Inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. So a shorter crescent lunge here, yeah? So you're not on the top of the ball mound here, just flat-footed. Good. So find yourself some space in front of you. So inhale, kick that left leg up to one-legged Tadasana, and then exhale, kick the foot straight. Good. Back to the crescent. Exhale, kick. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, kick. So you can tell I'm going arms up, breathe in, arms down, breathe out. Fists up the side. Good. Can you get that squeeze, that lower down through both of those legs? Kicking forward. You can certainly go faster. I'm working for precision here tonight. 4, 3, 2. One-legged Tadasana in 1. Hold. Good. Hands could come to heart center here. Level out through. Breathe in. Good. Airplane warrior 3. Breathe out. Kick the left foot behind you. Now we're going to move between these two poses, which is why you might need the block at the top. A lot of balance. It's like a deadlift, right? So inhale, one-legged. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, one-legged. Exhale, airplane. Maybe just the block is your focal point, your focus as you rock forward and back. Squeeze everything in toward the midline. Just 2 more. We'll meet in that one-legged Tadasana after your next one. Woo, let it burn. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Listen, exhale, curtsy squat. Sit behind. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, up. Exhale, curtsy. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, both feet together. Forward fold. Whew. Walk those feet out, hips width distance. Bend the knees a lot. See if you can hold on to the big toes with your peace fingers. And let your heart drape. Option to rock those hips just a little. Pull on the big toes, pulling your heart forward if you like. Good. Release those toes. Come to your halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow through your vinyasa. Breathe out. Plant your palms. Step back to plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. We'll take the other side. Inhale the left leg high. Stretch and grow to the length. Exhale, step the foot through. Hop the right foot in about a footprint and stand up to a modified crescent lunge. A shorter crescent lunge. Now that you know what we're doing, you need some pressure in both of these feet here. Mostly in the left's pushing off, but in the right as well. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Good, exhale, come on back. Now let's kick. Inhale, kick. Arms come down. Exhale. Kick. Land. Sit low. Kick. Land and sit low. Your speed here. I'm working with this left knee injury, so I'm taking it really slowly and precisely. But you could kick this up any speed you want. Are the arms pressing down by your side? Working those arms as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. One-legged Tadasana, breathe in. Hands to heart center, find balance, breathe out. Good, level the hips, breathe in. Curtsy squat, breathe out, knee to knee behind, sit. Good. Inhale, one-legged, exhale, curtsy. Inhale, one-legged, exhale, curtsy. Lift, sit, lift, sit. Good, lift, sit. Last 2. Inhale, one-legged, exhale, both feet together. Widen out the feet, turn the toes in and the heels in, toes out, and start to sit low. Good, making our way into a low squat. For me, for Vinyasa, I like to use this little block to sit on top of. Maybe you can find this low squat all on your own, no worries. Pause and breathe here. Good. Elbows can help to open up these knees here. Hands could wrap around and outside, just bracing out for a little bit. Open the heart through. Breathe in your strength. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And breath out. Good. Walk those feet together. Remove the block if you're using it like I am. Sit down on your booty. Last little push, I promise. Right leg long, left knee in. Take the left hand behind you. Good. Stretch right hand behind you. Open the heart. Good. Now the left arm's gonna reach up. You're gonna plant that right hand and tap and lift. Shoo. Shoo. Whole hip. Push into the left foot. Cross. Oh boy. Doing great, team. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Cross tap in 1. Good, land the foot. Now land the left hand. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Woo. Ground down through the pelvis. Soften left shoulder away from here. Enjoy some slow breaths here as you detoxify. Rinse out. One more breath. Good, we're gonna take the other side, so now you know the setup. Inhale the right arm up, and exhale it down. Switch the feet out. Right knee to sky, left foot is long. So you're gonna find your way into planting in the left hand, reach and tap. And as you do, lifting the hips up and away. Oh, hi, special guest. Okay, ready? Press into the right foot, breathe in. Exhale, tap, tap. You've got this. You're so strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Right hand plants. Left arm raises. Breathe in. Twist. Breathe out. Go away from the earth. Lift through the crown. Use that left elbow to help you twist. Wrap the left lung around the navel. Maybe look over right shoulder. Good. Coming back to center. Press the legs forward, arms supine. Press those palms toward the ceiling. Exhale, slow lower. Down to the spine in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lengthen the left leg long. Lift the right knee into the heart. Play a little bit here with just opening and closing that right knee joint. So take some circles with the right knee. Imagine you're tracing a big, big dinner plate up on the ceiling with a whole shin. See if you can remain stable through that left hip. Good, we'll take the other direction now. Hips are the holders of so much of our tension, our emotion. When the brain thinks we can't handle things, it shuffles it into places in the body. And the hips are one of those places for sure that hold. So release this ama, this stuck energy with a little bit of movement as we close. Good. And then inhale, half happy baby. So using your right hand to reach for the outside of the pinky toe here, guiding that knee out around the lungs. Left hand can come to the left hip crease and just softly bring it toward the earth. Good, you're hanging out here in the half happy baby. Good, your next work here is to simply assist your right knee across your body for a twist. The right knee might land completely down on the earth. If it's hanging out in space, tuck your block or a pillow underneath it here. Option to also extend that right leg straight. So you have two legs like a scissors sort of open. Use your left hand to sort of wrap underneath your thigh bone, bring it close to you, and then soften it down. Your left shoulder blade is likely pressing the earth. If your right is not, see if you can push a little bit off the earth and open up. Right shoulder blade lands down. Right knuckles stays over that shoulder. In these final moments, return to your intention. In what ways do you feel strong and empowered on and off your mat? Certainly the way we move through the physical body shows us what we're able to do. That heartbeat increasing and then softening back now. What are some things that you could bring this strength to in your life? Knowing that everything is temporary, that the heart will always return back to this steady beat. Slowly and carefully come on back to center. Push the right foot down into the earth and then glide it all the way long. Feel totally released through that right leg. And on your timing, start to slide left knee in. Good. You don't even need to use hands at all for this as we start to just simply make those circles with the left hand. Big open circles. Good. Notice, as always, if things feel stuck, could you send a little bit more breath? Could you unclench your jaw, unfurrow your brow? Release some tension somewhere else as it's finding its way out of the body. Move in the opposite direction if you haven't switched the circle, do some. Beautiful. And then on your timing, your half happy baby, extending left foot to sky, reaching for the outside pinky toe edge or underneath the thigh bone, whatever feels right for you here, knowing that it's perfectly normal to not have the same sensations as side A. And your next breath, or so, using your left hand to guide you over into a supine twist. Shuffle the right hip underneath you a little bit. And lay down onto that right shoulder. Option if you did on side one and it would feel supported to extend the leg out. And as always, we're looking for grounding in both shoulder blades. So if that's not possible, resituate. Find the shoulder blades down and then explore a little bit of the twist. Good. Feel your stomach bellow down and out. Releasing into those hip creases. And the next breath or so, guide both of the knees into the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. Take a nice deep full breath in. Bring the forehead up to meet the knees. Your exhale is final Shavasana. Draw everything out. Call right now in this moment all of your strength in. Bring to mind those people who support you, who lift you up, who make you feel strong. Send them love and gratitude just as you send yourself love and gratitude. Nourishing yourself. Testing yourself. Bring this practice to a close by returning to your simple mantra. Inhale, I am. Exhale, strong. 2 more times, just like that. Breathe in, I am. Exhale, strong. 1 final time, so you really seal it into believing. Inhale, I am. Exhale, strong. But I begin to bring movement back to the body. Turn the wrists and ankles, stretch long. Deep, full breath in. Exhale to fetal pose, right or left side. Just as Shavasana marks the death of this practice, fetal pose reminds us of the new beginnings that are possible in every moment. Rising up to an easy seat at the top of your mat, that's where we'll close the practice. Eyes can stay closed. Press your thumbs into heart center, refinding the rhythm of your own breath and heart. Recentering into the strength, anchoring down into the person who is here right now, exactly as they should be. And then guide those thumbs up between your eyebrows. We vow honoring each other's strength and closing this practice. Namaste.